before I do anything, can I show you an image? This is not a Photoshop. This is real. So that's Will Smith as the genie from Aladdin, the live-action Aladdin movie. And it's real. And he's going to be playing the Robin Williams part. There's a lot of people who worked on previous Disney animated films, like in the 90s when they were hitting that stride that they hit. And they're like, yeah, I don't think they should do this anymore. They should stop. So that's been happening quite a bit. Last time I streamed this, I got assaulted by a penis man. And then the system crashed. And that clip now has like 30,000 views or so. So go figure. So hey, see this? Oh, see this outfit that Arthur's wearing? Well, I mentioned on stream that the Barking Irons dude who made the outfit in real life sent me one. Sent me a copy. It's a copy of the outfit. No, I have it. I have their version, which I find to be very expensive. And like I said, I like the dude. I was gonna send him some socks, but I don't think that could make up for the gift that he sent. He watches Vinesauce. He's a good dude, and we hung out, talked about Nine Inch Nails. Anyway, the point is, he sent it to me, and I took I took a picture. I'm gonna show you in a minute, but I've decided that I'm going to send him more than just socks. I'm gonna send him a limited edition 2017 Vinesauce snow globe. No, I'm gonna send him a shroom, a vine shroom. I'm gonna send him socks and maybe a thing, some Red Vox stuff. Yeah. But here you go. This is a little embarrassing for me, but here's the picture I managed to take, partner. I'm sorry that I look like this. I also did a version with some horts. I had a $5 hat from years ago. It was a cowboy hat that I found at a thrift store, and it's the lowest, cheapest quality cowboy hat you could ever find. It's disgusting, but I had it, so I put it on, and yeah, so that's what I did. I tried to take some other pictures in it, and I think they all look like poopy. I'm not good at taking selfies, and I don't like taking pictures of myself in general, or seeing pictures of myself. I'm just not going to worry about it. But yeah, so I'm wearing the Arthur shirt right now, and it's actually really good. The material's good and everything. I don't know when I'd ever wear this in real life. I'm sure there's an occasion somewhere, but I have a Halloween costume for next year. The jacket is hard. It definitely needs some breaking in, but it's got some leather in there, and it's pretty cool. So I like it, and I'm very pleased. But, yeah, again, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I don't feel like I'm the type of guy that can go out looking like a cowboy and have it, like, be normal. It can work, just don't do the hat IRL. I've only ever worn that hat as a joke. But, I mean, I guess that's kind of cool to hear. I just don't think I would do it, but yeah, I would definitely not wear the hat. I probably would only ever wear the hat again for a Halloween costume. Cough on people at Halloween. You know, it's funny. That sounds like a great idea. There's nothing funny about it, but I should.
And cowpoke, take it easy. You could do with a vacation, hmm?
I mean, does he know that
Let's go.
Arthur's, like, dying?
Come on, girl.
Haven't they been through so much together? Hang on, let me cough on Micah. Hang on. I'm just coughing. I just want to cough. Ha! Ha! Harn! 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 Let's see. Go for the bolt action as usual.
I'm the better shot, and you're the better actor. No, you play dead, and I'll cover you.
Okay, I guess I have the rifle again that I traded. But that's fine. Sorry, horse. Got a bit of a casualty. Oh, you don't want to fuck with me. You really don't want to fuck with me. Oh God, I love that. Sorry, it's gross. Woof. Woof. That was. Did you see his mouth? That was a fucking brutal kill. That was a weird looking fucking cat.
There's Mike up ahead.
Oh, good. Let's shoot him.
Whoa!
Almost killed John. Which supporting character do you like most, Vinny? I like John, but I'm biased because, you know, John was the guy from the previous game. I liked Hosea quite a bit. Charles is cool. Charles is probably the only one left that I like. It would have been Lenny and Hosea, but, I mean, life isn't fair. Neither is death. And Lenny was young. Hosea at least lived a full life. Lenny had so much discrimination ahead of him. I mean, who the fuck would want to live in 1899 anyway, but geez, poor Lenny. Rest in peace, Sean. Sean was alright. Sean was a bit impulsive, but he was alright. Who was the other one, too? There was another one. Oh, yeah, Kieran. He wasn't so great. Kieran didn't really do a whole lot. He was just kind of there. I mean, he was an O'Driscoll who turned to the light side of the Force. Wait a minute. Are we the baddies? We're not really the good guys. We're not the baddest guys. There are badder guys. But we're not all that good. But if I had to choose, it would just be John. Because John is the character that I know the most. Had the most time, you know, spent with John. Has the most development of all the characters that I'm aware of. Dutch is just a cunt.
Start thinking. Stop believing. Stop dreaming.
Stop dreaming! Color each Mauser a different color.
Now this should be fun.
Okay. Also, you'll notice that I have, half off. Which I believe is because I am a saint. As you can tell by my character and the way I've played the game over the past however long, you'll notice that I've never done anything wrong. I have a perfect model of morality and beauty. Again, there's no reason for this to even exist, but... Rattlesnake! Rattlesnake! Notice the things I equip to the shoulder are no longer equipped to shoulder. Again, the system does not work. I don't understand why it just keeps getting reset. Oh, binga. I want the meme phrase. Now I'm a rootin' tootin', fightin', killing machine man. I also gotta pay off my bounty because, you know, I'm wanted dead or alive. That's an easy one to pay off, right?
Done some real trouble to acquire this cross in your head.
Should I pay this off? I mean, I have the money for it, but holy shit! Okay, so I paid off my cool bounty, and now I'm still wanted dead or alive. Life is grand, well at hand, in a world of pure imagination. Look at me, and you'll see... I'm a shithead. Oh, I see what you want. Okay, you want me to do the thing. Alright, so, 'Cause I'm wanted! On a steel horse I ride!
Look out!
On a steel horse I ride. Bon Jovi is comparing himself to a cowboy, saying that his bicycle is a steel horse.
Whoa there!
It's a motorcycle? No. Bon Jovi's not cool enough for a motorcycle. It's a bicycle. It's a tricycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Man, fucking Bon Jovi doesn't even really sound like that. Just Bon Jovi annoys me. It's just he thinks he's the most important, like, God's gift to mankind. That's the problem I have. And meanwhile, I like Bon Jovi songs. There's a couple I enjoy. but then he puts himself on a steel horse. Here's one. There's a song from Billy Joel called The Ballad of Billy the Kid. And he does the same thing, but in a less shitty... I don't know, I don't mind Billy Joel's version of it so much. It's still a little bit, like, stop, but he tells the story of Billy the Kid, and then, like, the end of the song, the lyrics get kind of weird. Hang on a second. The Ballad of Billy the Kid lyrics, let's see. He goes, at the end of it, he goes, "From a town known as Oyster Bay, Long Island, rode a boy with a six-pack in his hand." That's a play on words, because earlier it was, he rode with a six-gun in his hand. Do you understand? That's great. A six-pack. He's walking around with beer. And, his daring life of crime made him a legend in his time. East and west of the Rio Grande. So he fast forwards. He tells the story of Billy the Kid. And then he fast forwards to some, like, jerk from Oyster Bay with a six-pack of beer riding a steel horse.
So good of you to join us. What's going on? Rebellion. The smell of cordite and integrity.
Got dark
It is
fast.
Beautiful. Sure we are.
Glad it turned night so it can turn day
Let's
again.
get this done.
Again, the Nakey Jakey video is so fucking perfect. It's like he plays Rugrats music whenever he makes the point that Rockstar wants you to play the game the exact way they want you to play it because you're a dumb baby. And again, I like the video. I disagree with a little bit of it. As I was watching it, I couldn't tell you the exact points that I disagreed with, but they were few and far between. And I still like the game. You know, I enjoy the game, but holy fuck was he on point. Someone said, I don't know, man, it's like a video game movie. Well, that's why I like it. It's like I'm playing a movie for the chat. I enjoy that aspect of it.
You finally got to see
Quite a bit.
Hank.
I also have to say, I think the Dutch voice actor is phenomenal. Like, obviously, Arthur's voice actor is amazing, but the guy who voiced Dutch in this game and the previous is, like, top-tier voice acting. And his voice sounds like the character looks. It's fucking phenomenal. I never want to know what the VA for this Dutch lad looks like, ever. Like, I just don't want to know what he looks like. Do you remember when the GTA 5 characters actually looked like their voice actors? That was weird. Kind of cool, though.
Like I said, we're just going to give them a bit of a scare.
Let's see how wrong this plan goes.
There they are.
Excuse me! I'm getting bored of this. Your friends fired first, soldier!
Well, this one tits up. I expect better from you. You were raised to be a proper gentleman. Your father. Fucked up, because now he's just dead. You know? He's fucking dead. This was a dude with a story. With a life. With parents. With, a head.
Find anything?
Cutscene unlocked.
Yes. Some poor fool from New Jersey. These boys
Bon Jovi?
ain't the problem. They're only kids. Keep looking.
Cause I'm a cowboy.
Oh yeah, Arthur will do it. God, they got a fucking cannon? I would, but I'm stuck on an invisible branch.
You think you can take on the U.S. Army?
I guess so.
Where's Peta?
Damn. They're sending riders from the fort. We need to leave.
But where's Peta? Was he killed?
Charge.
He's alive.
Well, that went just about according to
I just
plan.
think baseball now when I hear that.
We should go. Where's Eagle Flies? Run, son! Run! Come on!
Everything Dutch touches turns to shit. Oh boy.
Come on, let's see if there's a way out through here.
That was my cover. Just face planted against a rock. Auto aim is a very useful feature. I can cough on him. Sure, I got something that can buy us a little bit of time.
There's too many! Run! Get moving! There!
You're fighting nature, Captain.
Get over here! Ask my friend here. My whole life, I tried to fight change. It's a waste. I see that now. It's waste. You can't fight nature, Captain. You can't fight change.
Apparently this is from Red Dead 1, this whole
You can't
speech.
fight gravity.
Some lucky rock avoidance. Also, I want to just take a moment to remember the fallen and the lost. All those important to us that we've lost, like Arthur's hat.
Come here, big boy. Oh, I got you.
Don't call Arthur Big Boy, Dutch. That's just weird.
You're okay. Faith, Arthur. Have faith.
Are you trying to be a meme, Dutch? Get some nice bingo spaces today. Hello, darkness. Hello, darkness. Gotta brush my dusty, shitty horse.
You're okay. Yep.
Nearly fall off a cliff, brush horse. Rains Fall? Oh, that's the name. So anyway, yeah, that speech was apparently directly from Red Dead 1. So, you know, you can see how far Dutch has gone in all those years, or something. I was thinking about it, and in terms of prequels, let's just say prequels to a story, prequels to characters. There aren't a lot of amazing prequels that I've experienced in my life. This is a pretty good one. This really adds a lot to the first Red Dead, where most prequels don't feel the same for me. What about Star Wars? Listen, we can argue about Star Wars prequels until we're blue in the face. I like the prequels because they're fun, and they're dumb, and I like Ewan McGregor, but they're not good movies. This isn't some kind of magical controversial opinion. Episode 3 is pretty good. I like Episode 3 on its own. It's still kind of funny, unintentionally, but it's very watchable. The other two movies I watch to make fun of. I have a lot of nostalgia for them. They're trash. You can feel differently, and you're entitled to it, and I welcome you to it, because that's okay. That's why we're on this green earth. Remember, you can't fight nature or gravity. Whoa, the Hobbit movies? Rough. There's some bad prequels out there. So what other prequels are out there that we can talk about? Good ones, bad ones? Stuff that was made after the original, obviously. Castlevania 3, that is a prequel, yeah. Well, we'll start... Metal Gear Solid 3, I think, for me, encompasses, like, Big Boss, like, his whole story in general. Zelda stories, I don't go with the Zelda thing, because while Skyward Sword is clearly a prequel to a lot of the other ones, the timeline was never all that important to the people making the games. So yes, it is strictly a prequel, by definition. But, you know, they weren't, like, crazy about the timeline. So, okay, how about this? Do this. Instead of games, let's just do movies. Just for a second. So, movies. Good prequel? Let me know what you think is a good prequel. Let me know what you think is a bad prequel. What about Solo? Solo was alright. I didn't hate it. Half of Godfather 2. Okay, I haven't seen Godfather 2. I know, I just haven't. Rogue One. I guess we're doing Star Wars forever. Rogue One was the best fan film ever made. And it was pretty good for what it was. But that's a movie I don't... When I go back to watch that movie, I fall asleep. I don't know why. I liked it at the time, though. Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, I heard about that. Blade Runner? No. Blade Runner's not a prequel. Freddy Got Fingered is a pretty good prequel to the Saw movies. Fantastic Beasts? Oh, I haven't seen those. I only saw the Potter film. All one of them. Jesus, sorry! The Alien prequel Prometheus is pretty bad. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but yeah, it's not amazing. I didn't really like any of the Alien movies aside from 1 and 2. Well, I can't say I didn't like them. I like some of them for different reasons, but 1 and 2 are clearly, you know, good. And the prequel stuff they did with Prometheus and Alien Covenant was just confusing. Does the rebooted Star Trek movies count? Probably not. Vinny, have you watched the Rise of the Planet of the Apes series? Yeah, I liked it. It's a lot less prequels than I thought there were. Maybe people just know better than to attempt to make prequels. It's a really risky move. I mean, I guess you can... Like, then there's some weird gray area, like, even the Planet of the Apes stuff, it's still kind of a reboot. And then you have the Terminator stuff, which is also reboot territory. Yes, be majestic and climb. X-Men Days of Future Past is pretty good. The rest of the X-Men prequels are pretty meh. I agree with that. Days of Future Past was actually really great. Disaster Artist is a prequel to The Room, if you believe it to be. I mean, maybe? Oh, First Class was alright. Yeah, I didn't hate First Class either. But Days of Future Past was, I think, the better movie overall. Origins Wolverine. Listen, I've only ever seen that movie in the form that leaked online, which was the one with the undercooked special effects, and it was fucking hilarious.
Your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he taught. I don't know him, but my son is easily lit.
Why are you guys freaking out?
Maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir!
I'm serious, I did not hear anything.
Captain Monroe.
So this is why people are freaking out? Hang on, I really didn't hear it on my end.
Oh, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he taught. I don't know him, but I don't know Vanderlyn. He taught.
Okay. What about this? What's this? What's this? Where'd this come from? This isn't part of the game, is it? Thanks, Desert, for finding these glorious shitposts. That was a JoJo reference, no joke. Listen, I can't go 3 days without making an accidental JoJo reference, so if I made one on purpose, then great.
Be careful. There are some steep turns up ahead.
Arthur's son.
The views are beautiful from up here.
You know, I had a son once.
What?
Years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother.
Isaac and his mother.
The waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but...
Jeez, I had no idea.
I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one...
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng.
No, more.
Talk more. Wait
So-
there. I'll put these in your saddle.
No, let me tell you more about my son. About Arthur's son. Let Arthur tell you more about his son, because I found that fascinating.
I got there one day and
Okay, good.
saw 2 crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. Shot them dead.
Ah,
It's not that way.
Offered $10.
it's not that way. What do you mean it's not that way?
Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then... Shit!
What's happened? No! It can't be.
The Sacred Grove. What did they do to it? No! What is this? Can place no value on objects. Life is far more valuable. I thought you would know that, Chief. No, seriously though, whoever did this is a huge fucking scumbag. And I'm suspecting Micah. Just because he's my Toby.
Please see if they have our sacred items. But try not to hurt anyone.
I'll try to ensure that they never even know I'm there, but actions don't always go to...
Oh, Jesus, what have I done? Stop, Arthur, please. Oh, boy. I'm the right man for this job. Try not to hurt anyone, though. I only have one weapon with me. How is this gonna go down without me hurting anyone? Infinite blind? What am I blinding? It's in the... Oh. Vinny, it was a huge glowing chest. I really didn't see it.
Stop! Hey, I heard something. No way out for you.
Good. Yeah.
Live like it. Maniac!
One guy. That's weird. What the fuck was that? Rare hat? I don't know if it was a rare hat. If it's so special, why did it despawn? Legendary hat now. People are saying it was a legendary hat. Listen, if he asks why he heard gunshots and why there are so many people dead down there, I will tell him that it was the bear and that one guy is alive. I'll blame it on the bear or that guy.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more.
I told you, chat.
Is anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me.
Fuck. Should I restart? Like the entire playthrough? Oh, there's Hamish. That's the dude I bailed on. He wanted to go fishing. Cousin! Hey, Annie! Jupiter earlier, Annie! Hey! You want to go bowling, Annie? Where's the French guy? The French guy is probably halfway to France by now, just banging croissants. Getting himself sucked. Or he might be dead for all we know. Yes! Oh, you're still alive? Rains Fall would be so proud of me.
Point that thing at me. You
Oh,
won't live to regret.
sorry, sir.
Shoot you, I ain't gonna miss.
Out of the way! Damn it!
Oh,
What happened to the horse? Thank God the horse is okay. It has, like, 2 massive lacerations. Guarantee that's going to lead to at least 3 or 4 people never watching the stream again.
Girl?
I mean, it seems like the numbers stay consistent, but what you don't realize is there are people coming around to the stream every day, new people joining the stream every day. Which also means that there are people who've been watching for years, waiting for their one moment to just say, you know what, I've had enough, like that Jerry Seinfeld gif. It's just, I'm done. That's enough. That was that moment for a couple people. Almost guaranteed. There's someone in chat now telling me to seek therapy for, hurting a virtual video game horse.
Yeah.
Oh, this camp was just totally eliminated. I wonder who took these guys out. Probably someone silent, like the wind. Someone completely unseen, unknown, unheard.
I've been kidnapped!
I'm gonna stop right there, horse. Okay.
Put me down now!
Sure. There you go.
Get me off this horse! Oh, God.
Fuck are you shooting at, man?
Sons of bitches!
Oh, hey, John.
Please, cut me free.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, not you as well.
No, no, you're good. Well, you're free. Hi. This is the weirdest fucking game I've ever played. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, just stay right there, John. Fuck!
come on. Hey, what are you doing? Just go to hell. What the heck?
I'm trying to maybe push him off the cliff. Where are you going? Yes, yes, wait on this track. Yes. Stay still. Yes. He's just going. He's running away.
Easy there, John.
I mean, he is the mission giver. This is his mission. That's not even John Marston's voice. And he's back. He is teleported to the correct location. That's right, Red Dead Redemption 1 now saved.
Feel like I just don't know Dutch no more.
You ain't the only one.
And this plan to get us out, it just feels... I don't know.
Like you're stringing us along, I know. I feel like you should take your woman and child and get lost.
Do you?
You could give something to Jack. It's that or... Well, I don't see no way out of this.
What about loyalty?
Be loyal to what matters.
That one little seed has been planted in John's mind.
There's a spot about a third of the way across where we can get down underneath and plant the charges.
John, what's wrong with your frame rates?
Hurry, Arthur.
For people telling me to jump, how dare you? I already tried. This could have just been like a cutscene.
Okay, let's go. Nice and easy. All right, come down here and help me plant this stuff. Okay. Grab yourself a bundle from the box.
Vinny, don't complain about shooting galleries if when they give you weird things to do, you say it could have been a cutscene. I would imagine there's a more compelling form of gameplay than press thing, press thing, press thing, press thing. But sure. I guess that is every game. Good point. And I'm fine with most of the other weird missions that don't involve shooting. I think there are a lot of good ones. I don't know how much I like this. Vinny, don't complain. That's really what, yeah, that's really what they were saying. Just stop complaining. I'm being critical, chat.
I think I hear something.
I'm a professional.
Train! Arthur, get up here quick!
I'm on my way.
Let's go. Just get to the end of the bridge and jump. Faster! It's
Oh boy. I'll be honest, I was pressing X as fast as I could.
Hard as you can. Let's go.
I don't understand. So wait, am I supposed to just, like, tap the button over and over and over again, or do I hold the button down?
Let's go.
It tells you in the top left corner. Would you believe I'm more focused on the bottom right corner?
Hold this stupid thing. Hard as you can. Let's go. Just get to the end of the bridge and jump. Get ready to jump. It's right on us. Come on.
I'm just so happy the train slowed down so much.
No problem.
Also, if that thing was just gonna run that thing over, if the train was gonna run that fucking handcart over,
I think the line held.
we could have just, like, stayed underneath the bridge. But then it wouldn't have been epic. Well, at least I got my wish. I'm now watching a cutscene. Got a silver for that mission. That performance that you just witnessed on those train tracks was worthy of a silver. Regenerating bridge? Wait a minute, whoa. The bridge came back? No, it's not. It's okay, we all yacht from time to time. Look at how hard I was yachting. I vine blinded really hard. I think it's important to realize that if someone makes a mistake in a video game, that we're all gonna die someday, man. And you should just, like, you know, not say anything, man. I actually remember meeting someone that would say man as man. Hey, man. It was just infuriating. Man. It wasn't Tommy, nor was it Sonic. Sonny Wiseau.
Me.
Like the scenery here.
He's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now.
Waterfalls, rivers,
Incite more retaliation,
reddish
maybe
rocks,
he can- don't know if he personally-
brown bricks.
A failed man is often the most dangerous.
Failed man is often the most dangerous. Who's that remind you of, chat? If you said Vinny or you, I will ask you again to have faith!
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. All I do is clean.
Well,
some clean shots. Right through the fucking head. In one side of the skull, out the other side of the skull. I guess there would be another way I could do that. I'm trying to think of other ways I could have done that. Like, I could have fucking, I could have rode the horse up next to it and jumped on, and then they would have shot at me. Jumping on the back actually works. So hang on a minute, can you stealthily jump on the back of that? Has anyone done that? So you're telling me that they don't see someone riding up next to them on a horse. Alright. Just gonna restart the whole playthrough. But it would have been worth a try, I agree. It would have been worth a try. And then if it would have went tits up, I could have just made some more clean bullet holes in their heads. So... next time I'm presented with an opportunity as such, I will try to do sneak. Which is, as you can tell, I'm sneakily challenged. But, you know, I do like missions that give you choices. The shooting galleries are fun. I'm not even taking away from the shooting galleries because I like the shooting in this game. Some people say it all feels like the same, like all the weapons feel the same. And there are similarities because of the technology limitations, but I don't mind that. Maybe just because I like bolt and lever action rifles so much. So the shooting gallery stuff is fine, but the type of variety I like is more stuff like that, or more the sneaking disguise missions. I like the stuff where you have to, like, do something interesting with a character. I like the missions where you had to, get the quote-unquote circus animals for the clown wrangler. That was fun. So there's some good missions in here, despite a lot of them turning into shoot, shoot, bam, bam, pow, pow, or, press button to move thing from one area to the other area. And at least they try to keep it interesting with good storyline. So...
thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so. Come on.
I managed to do something honorable every now and then, amidst me slicing up a horse and then putting it down. Hey, do you guys remember that treasure map? Isn't that such a weird thing? That there was a big treasure map, and I never found it. So this is not going to be a bingo space for you. If I find it, the only bingo space available is if I mention the map and then do nothing about it. You already got the one at the springs. Oh, that's the wrong one. You need the one by Hamish. Oh, the guy? Drac. I just called him Drac. I wonder if Alucard called his father Drac as like a point of rebellion. Just so he didn't have to call him Dad. Or Dadula. Something like that. Mark Hamill calls, Darth Vader Dad Vader.
Okay, girl.
Also, someone was kind enough to explain why my Slay the Spire run went to such shit the other night at the end. So, I was going great, I had the claw, I was doing a claw run, and then I got to the final boss, the final boss in Act 4. And I was one hit away from winning, and then I died. Well, I actually, the game crashed, so we were able to get another chance at it.
Easy, girl.
We save-scummed. I save-scummed. The point is, after that happened, I died like 7 more times. Or 5 more times, whatever it was. And they said that it was more that I no longer feared death.
Taking this one in. Stay out of our way.
Yeah. The old Brother Petey joke. So, essentially, yeah, I mean, once you reload the game, you don't fear death anymore, because you realize you can keep reloading every time you fuck up. So I just didn't care. I just stopped caring, and... I mean, in hindsight, of course. But it was... I mean, it's also just dumb decisions. If I go a little slower in that game, and I really take my time, that would eliminate 50 to 60% of the issues I have with it. I don't know if it's an effect of me getting older. I don't know if I was always impatient. I don't know if Excuse me, I don't know if it's just one of my character flaws or personality traits or whatever you want to call it. But I can be patient with some shit, but a lot of stuff in video games, I have the patience of the opposite of a saint. I have the patience of a taint. That game just does that to you. Well, it happens in this game too. You'll notice I get impatient with this game as well. But, that's also a result of 60 hours or so. 2x gold bar. Not that I need it, but I guess I was heading this way anyway, so... Vinny, don't sell the gold for special reasons. That's like the fourth person that said that. Okay, fair enough. It's not like I fucking need the money. The only thing I need is dynamite. So Vin, how do you feel about the open world in this game compared to Breath of the Wild? Some time ago you said you liked this one a lot more, but you haven't really done much exploration in the game in terms of doing a whole bunch of other things. I got all the exploration out of the way early, but this game is more about the scope of the story than the open world. The open world is less rewarded than Breath of the Wild, I feel, which is more emphasized. I like the world better because there's more in it. It looks nicer, and there's a lot of stuff on it. But in the grand scheme of things, I feel like the story is the most important part, and that's the part that Rockstar most wants you to do, you know, spend the time on. I think Trey Parker actually said, there's an interview where he was talking about Red Dead and Rockstar games, and he says he really likes them, but it was like cutscene hunter. You know, you go from one cutscene to the next, so you just travel through the world to get to the next cutscene. And I get that. I don't think that's all there is. I think there's a lot of stuff. But you get so much gold so early on in this game that it almost de-incentivizes the exploration. And sure, there's upgrades. You know, you can do the legendary hunts, you get some clothes, you get a couple other things. There's a couple weapons and hats. So there's definitely open world stuff that's fun to do and that's important to do. However, at this point in time, I'm most interested in following through with the story and way less interested in the open world than when I first started the game. So is that a knock on the open world aspect? Maybe a bit. Yeah, I think so. Someone just said, I think that's open world in general, though. Yeah, sure, I think so. I think it depends on the game. Some people might get bored with one game over another. I played Red Dead, I played Breath of the Wild pretty much all the way through, aside from the Koroks, and I enjoyed it. You know, and it didn't lose its substance for me, even like 50 hours in. The exploration was still interesting, somehow. But, you know, given enough time, even that game would get extremely boring, and it did, eventually.